Jeez, you know what? This might be a good time for my flare gun, actually. See if this works. Of course it took care of all but the big guy. Well, okay. At least it's just the big guy. Let's see if I can do it. Let's take this revolver and yeah. Oh, no, I knew he was about to ram into me. Unfortunately, on this difficulty, there's always result you gain black and white mode. No matter what the attack is, these enemies do. There you go.
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
Rule number 1, never go out at night. She has her rules here. Darkness waits in my dreams. Alright, continue on, Alan Wake. We need to turn on the power. At least that's what I think I'm trying to do. It is what I'm trying to do. We're trying to turn power on to the pipes to get working. Rule number 1, never go out at night. Safe havens that direction, so yeah. Let's continue to go our route. There's what we need to reach.
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
It's just a light puzzle. We can do it. Just need to observe what these open and close. That affects 1, 2, and 3. So the third switch affects 1, 2, and 3. You affect 3 and 2. Oh, actually, no, that's not good enough. For yeah, that is good enough. Okay, it's easy. Probably because most people press 1 and mess it up. So just for science, these two affect 3 and 2. That affects 1, 2, and 3. What did this one affect? 1 and 2? Yep, that affected 1 and 2. Simple enough. And move over there. Rule number 3. Always remember the lantern. What's rule number 2 then? I also have this to read. Floodgate controls to be operated by authorized personnel only. Got it. Let's go this way then. Just got places to go. Any other rules to read? No siree. Better cross on over because we need to get the... Actually, is this rule number 2? Rule number 2. Keep the lights on. Indeed. There's where we were earlier, way over that direction. Let's do what we must over at place number 3. There's supplies. Ooh, there's a can thing to break. Sorry, that's for an achievement.
Who designs these things?
All right. Time to wait to go back and forth.
The yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
That's what I was thinking, Wake, but you can say it too. I should probably get behind this. No, G sir, G sir, G sir. G sir. Okay, left flat just to protect me. Shotgun in the meantime. Alright, thankfully the flare saved me in that case from getting into a really bad scenario there. Come on, don't want to refresh my batteries, so there we go. Ow, I should have dodged that. There we go. Gotta keep on moving. Gotta get rid of this door here. Not gonna insert a battery, let it recharge for the moment. Chainsaw, fuck. Let's be a little bit wary. There he is. Sorry, Chainsaw Sir. And of course there's more enemies crawling from the water. Do I have a flashbang? Use the flashbang right now. That won't kill the chainsaw guy, but we'll take care of more of his barrier. Okay, I do have a flare gun though. Let's see if I can use this here. That won't kill him, but again, it'll take more of his shield off. Get rid of your dark shield. There we go. Shotgun now. Please don't have to reload. Please don't have to reload. Oh, that was just all my shotgun bullets there. Oh, hi, sir. I thought they were all dead. I'm out of ammo. I have no ammo with anything. Sir, just excuse me for the moment. I'm gonna make my run for it. Gate open, yeah, safe haven, I guess. I need to use the fuck. Stop it. There you go. Hold it back. Gate open. Okay, we're good. Door open. Oh, no, sir, no. Back. Close the door, Cynthia. I almost died. I was very close to dying. The light will give me my health back, though.
This way, young man. Follow me. Come. The pipe's empty now. We're ready to go.
Before I follow her, I'm gonna pick up these batteries.
We need to go.
Yeah.
I knew them both, Tom and Barbara. I had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my care, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end. If the darkness isn't stopped, she'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me in television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with the light, but the darkness stays with you. Leaves a stain. This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Barry! Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
At least I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe.
There's also another manuscript page there for us. It's gonna hop on down. I guess we're gonna look at the fact there's a shit ton of fucking birds here. The well-lit room is this way, though. Let's continue. Let's read the manuscript page. The falling helicopter.
Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
Alright, to check the crashing site of our, I guess, Barry best friend and Sarah. See, the two of them are okay. Fortunately, we hear the birds coming in. And there they are. Want to save my battery life, so I'm going to go this way. See if I can ignore them. There's a log that goes... Oh, there's a manuscript page down there. But there's supplies over here. I'll go over here and collect supplies. I'll do this so the birds disappear. No, never mind, I didn't really do much. That did take care of them, though. I'm gonna be a little bit evasive, and this is a dumb idea. I'm gonna go down here while birds are attacking me to get that manuscript page. The manuscript page, you're gonna be mine. Children of the Elder Gods lyrics 2, it's a nightmare page.
Children of the Elder God lyrics by Old Gods of Asgard. The second verse and chorus. Scratching hag, you can rake your claws and gnash your crooked teeth. You've taken slaves like ocean waves, now feel the ocean seethe. Father Tor blessed the war between the dark and light. In their songs, let their wrongs bring disillusion's night. O memory and thought, jet black and clawed, children of the Elder God, scourge of light upon the dark.
Those are the lyrics that Stage song earlier. Now get off this log for the birds to attack me and knock me off. They're just collecting over there. I'm going to continue on this way. Of course, more logs to cross. I'll be fine. Just be okay. There we go. I'm going to book it here. I'm just going to jump on down. Maybe the birds will give up. Or maybe they'll come full force. Anyways, I'm trying not to make those fucking birds overtake me here, so.
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
That's a good sign. There's some stuff around, little supplies. Flare. Is the sign up here? No, it's just a rock. Alright. Take everything you can get and use it to your advantage. The well-lit room is that way by the dam. At least that's what the sign says. Let's continue.
Barry! Barry! Hang in there, I'm coming!
They're fine. There's fine taken. Actually, this is a lot of taken, isn't it? Let me take care of this other big guy over here. Knew the flares would come use there, so I was holding on to them. I should have maybe used that, but yeah. Oh, who's still here? You are? There we go.
You know when to make an entrance, Wake. We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Thanks for
I
pushing
knew
the
you'd
barrel,
be all
Barry.
right.
How's that?
The flaming eye of Mordor?
Ah, laugh it up, funny man. Didn't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
Is there nothing inside this little house here? I actually think that there's a thing to collect over this way. Hello, my AI partners, now exploring the house I just got out of. Hey. I'm gonna go up here, because, yep, there's paint over here. Let's follow it. There we go. I was looking for you, chest. Give me a hunting rifle. I do like hunting rifles and hunting rifle ammo, so I am pleased with this little acquaintance of ammo to myself. Guess there's another way to go over there as well, but hey, that worked too. Any manuscript pages or coffee thermoses in here? Of course not. They'll come shortly. Let's go on up the trail. That's actually... Why am I suddenly impressed by that?
Most of you tonight, running uphill, while the crazy bunch of demon hicks try to take your head off with an axe. You know your helicopter crash landed in Night Springs.
Now here's the next box to take stuff here.
Oh, I should have kept that gym membership.
Very.
I should have kept
Oh,
that
did you just
chip
glitch and I poke you? Or maybe you're just really just like climbing uphill.
You see those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
Up there. Okay. It is shiny. I'll give it that. Try and light them up here. There's the speedy enemies. I'm gonna try and take advantage of my flare gun right now. Oh, jeez, that wasted a bullet already.
It's impossible.
Do something!
God fucking dang, it's running away from my flare gun stuff.
I can't get a shot.
You know what, maybe a flashbang might be better.
There! No, there! Ow, they're all over the place!
That worked well.
Where'd that one go?
Ah, this can't be happening!
Come on, I have one more flashbang. Jeez, it ran away. Oh, that took care of it. At least it's darkness barrier. Get away from that tree, sir. Let's try to be a fucking knife murder coming out of nowhere there. Gotta reload in the meantime. Okay, that could have gone a lot worse though.
Was that it? Are we safe?
That was... wow. I think we're okay.
Did I see something glistening?
I got a bad feeling.
Let's
You don't
keep
say.
our eyes open.
Like a bad feeling. I wonder what could have triggered that, right? Anyways, we got the next light source over here, so let's take it. And besides these parts, we can look back down and enjoy this view. Hello, birds. The taken are filled with darkness.
More of this.
I mean the uphill climb. I
Wait,
want to go to
call
the
the
pipe.
elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I don't trust that, but... Yep. Let me first take the supplies. I got another one of the flare gun things. That's nice. And, of course, the slow-ass moving elevator.
Heads up. Here they come.
Oh no! Oh
Come on. They're coming. We have to hold them off.
You don't say. Give me a second reload, sir. Anything hidden back here? The answer to that is no.
no! I swear this is the slowest elevator in the world.
Well, it's almost here. Do not hit me with that slam attack. That would do a one-hit, get into dying mode stats to be on this difficulty. Gotta reload, gotta reload. Elevator should almost, yeah, it's here. Let's go inside. Come, my friends. Let's do this.
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Let's be careful.
I like Alan Wake's. He was real. Like us riders have to stick together.
I hate this.
Well, looks like there's another elevator. Yeah, actually, there's a staircase as well. I think we should take the
Okay,
stairs.
Wake. There's a button over there that opens the door. I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
Okay. I'll do as told, instructor. There it goes that way. That's about what I expected.
What's going on? We can get to the dam through here. What's happening out there?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Don't get yourself killed.
That's what she says. Wallet room is that way, and yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
No siree. Well, they're easy. They got low health. It's coming down the hill it goes. See, low health for a darkness object. That one gonna break through the gate. No, we're fine.
Down, boy.
What does this manuscript page say? Zane's shoebox.
Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
So technically, all the shoes from a previous existence that no longer exist would still be around, right? Right. If you kept your shoes in the shoebox, not very many people do. But imagine how shoe stores must have rejoiced when they have a double stock of shoes all of a sudden. Where did these shoes come from, they ask. But they sold them anyway. Anyways, we're here at the dam, basically. It's a nice little view there. Let's make our way there, and... yeah, darkness going crazy. Bird's going pretty insane in the attacking syndrome. I'm gonna continue climbing, though. Wallet room up here. Hopefully the birds don't attack us as I climb. They may be coming pretty soon, but I'm okay. We did kill a couple swaps of them pretty quickly, so we're probably fine.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
Eyelid overcharged. That's unfortunate. Any other bad guys coming? Am I free to go in there and grab some supplies? Guess I'm free to go in there and grab some supplies. Let's hope, at the very least. There's a flare. There comes a bad guy. There comes a few bad guys, actually. How about you on the roof, sir? Don't think I can see you over there trying to sneak here. Alright. Hopefully I'm okay to go in. I'm just making sure that I can't get some supplies in here that are pretty decent. There's more supplies there. It's flashbangs. Probably like a coffee thermos hidden around here somewhere or something like that. It'd only make too much sense. Oh, he just turned the light. That's time we should probably start running. Let's go over this way. It's just a tornado, don't worry about it. Gotta get a little bit of stamina back, so we'll let Alan run for a little bit by his own. Oh no, Alan, run, 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 run. We're fine. This is fine. Gain a little bit of stamina as we go over this way. Yep, I see the idea. Off to the top. And of course over this way. Let's continue on our run there. Oh, okay, I see door. Means downward we go. Wake's getting tired. Is there anything here for me? No? I should probably hurry. I failed that so bad I shouldn't have jumped that. I'm tempted to stand still and see Wake get sucked up by the tornado, but I've done that before with the previous tornado sequence, so I'm not going to do that right now, though it's amusing to watch. Because this is basically a time sequence, just without a timer. Okay, save up my stamina. Okay. Okay, did it there. Let's wait for these sequences to go down, because those are time platforms. To the top, to the top, to the top, top, top. The well-lit room. Good to know. I'm gonna run inside. Oh no! Fucking I got sucked up by the tornado. I should have gone inside the elevator sooner. I ran out of time. I messed around too long. I shouldn't have shot the fire. Make jokes. I mean, I knew that could suck you up easily if you just wait too long, but yeah, Get my stamina back. Get my stamina back. Fuck, I didn't make it. No! Down the hill I go. Imagine if you just went rolling crazily there. I need to save my stamina for that jump, though. Run up the stairs and this way a little bit. Okay. Do not run so much. Save stamina for this. Don't mess around, but I love messing around. Okay, that was a nice little touch. Little window shatters going on from the wind there that reflect there. I only just noticed it. Okay, I know those platforms will time drop. I have a few experiences with them. Now, just go inside the elevator like they suggest. I want to fire a bullet. Now run. Reload my weapon as well. I get it, I get it. Hi, friends. We'll all party in this hardy har. Party like you guys have no tomorrow.
Glad I was wrong. It was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There's no shadow. Our is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed based on the make and model.
Right.
Jump in the elevator.
There's an old army base at Raincoat Point. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now.
Give me 1 second, Smith. Oh, I'm out. Okay. Open the vault. We all ready? I think we're all ready. Let's go do it.
Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Chances flowing by. If I can let the memory.
So the next episode is the final episode of the main episode, and we're gonna go through it to the end of the main game. There'll be 2 episodes after that as well. That might be done at a later date. We're gonna be going to the next episode though. I'll talk about some stuff right after this, though. It has a total of 8 episodes, but 6 is the main episode, is the final episode of the main game. The last 2 episodes are kind of epilogue episodes. And they're also kind of long, so yeah. But we're gonna go for the ending right now. So the final regular episode of Alan Wake.
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this. I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking. The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun. The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again. There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
You have one new message.
Ow! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. And she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show.
Okay. So Barry wants us to watch something on TV. Checking that over there. But we'll get to the TV in a second. First, gotta explore around our apartment. Alan's got a few things he wants to do here and there.
I'd been a guest on the talk show the previous night, talking about my latest book. The show was supposed to be waiting for me on our TiVo.
So this is right after Alan had released his last Alex Casey book before he got his big old writer's dilemma. I guess we're gonna go watch it. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harry Gallic Show.
Thank you everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop.
Yeah, good read. Go buy it.
No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
Is that wise?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though, 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the 2 of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for a Sam. And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank you.
At least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with that.
Did you watch the show?
I didn't say anything stupid, if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
Things didn't get better, as we know from the messages that she left on the phone in Hartman's
Somehow,
office.
The clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Good luck, Al.
See you later. When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed. Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape, it was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Let's check over this way. Can I jump over through there? Of course, it's Verizon advertisement right there.